Have you ever wondered what a person's actual priorities might be inferred from their choice of clothing? We're delving into the time Sarah Huckabee Sanders wore an ensemble so out of place that it validated rumors about her sense of style and, perhaps more. You won't be surprised by the responses it generated, and you won't want to miss the big reveal. It all started with what appeared to be a standard public appearance. Former White House press secretary and well-known politician Sarah Huckabee Sanders showed up at a family charity event wearing what appeared to be a straightforward dress. The issue? The arms were almost absurdly long, the hem hung awkwardly at her calves, and it was 2 sizes too big. Fashion websites were the first to express disbelief, with critics questioning why someone so well-dressed suddenly appeared as though they had picked the wrong clothing off the rack. Immediately, rumors began to circulate. According to some, it was a recognition of the forgotten middle class, who were compelled to wear hand-me-downs, and a political statement. Others blamed hectic preparation and hurried schedules for the potential wardrobe malfunction. Another group said it must be a purposeful diversion, an effort to divert attention from her contentious comments from earlier in the week. For whatever reason, the ensemble has everyone talking on social media. Her posture and expression, however, were what truly drew notice from the audience. Sarah was seen by photographers moving around, pulling at the cloth, and putting on a forced smile that hardly covered up her uneasiness. Her assured, unflinching posture behind the podium was a far cry from that. According to body language specialists, the lack of fit appeared to reflect a deeper uneasiness, casting doubt on her ability to completely support the message she was giving that day. The social media explosion followed. Within hours, there were memes comparing her in this enormous dress to a smart blazer and pants. It was a sharp contrast. Supporters of her more refined appearance bemoaned the ensemble, while detractors saw it as proof that she was unprepared, adrift, or out of touch. Hashtags like #StyleFail and #DressDisaster became popular around the country as the thread grew in popularity. It was the type of incident that may shape a person's public persona for weeks or even months. But let's take a closer look at what this dress decision can actually mean. Sarah Huckabee Sanders had come under fire for her close ties to political heavyweights and her lack of vulnerability. She revealed a more human side by going out in loose clothing, someone who, like the rest of us, can wake up with the wrong clothes on. Some saw it as a relief, indicating that she is more affable than her tough public image implies. Others were unconvinced, arguing that her brand included perfectionism and that this was a revealing omission. As the event went on, an interesting thing occurred. Reporters saw Sarah's speeches become more conversational and casual. She shared personal stories about her kids, laughed at casual jokes, and even acknowledged that the garment was too big because it was intended for someone else. It transformed a possible catastrophe into an open moment. You just have to roll with it. Sometimes life isn't tailored to you, she remarked. The story changed from fashion fox paws to refreshingly real with that one simple admission. The bit you don't want to miss is right here. The dress's real owner, a teenage volunteer who had outgrown it only a week earlier, showed up as a surprise visitor at the conclusion of the evening. "I wanted to give this dress back to someone who could still use it," she said as she gave Sarah a hug on stage. The audience exploded in cheers. That last turn of events proved something significant. The ensemble wasn't a clumsy or political ploy. Rather, it became a representation of generosity, community, and life's unpredictable nature. So what does Sarah Huckabee Sanders' ill-fitting garment teach us? First of all, even celebrities can make fashion mistakes. Second, a potentially disastrous situation can be transformed into a touching tale with genuineness and a hint of vulnerability. Finally, if we're willing to look past the obvious, sometimes the clothing we wear has deeper connotations. If you were gripped by this clothing saga, please hit like, subscribe for more revelations, and ring the bell to ensure you don't miss an episode. What do you believe this outfit actually represented in your opinion? Let us know in the comments. I appreciate you seeing, and I hope to see you in the next video.